Mabuhay, this is Bob from Love Beyond the Sea. Philippines and Filipinas, don't believe everything you hear. Consider the source. Today here on Love Beyond the Sea. Mindanao, safety. Some will just tell you, don't go there, don't go near there because you'll get killed. Don't even go to the Philippines. In fact, I think the United States website says, it's high alert for Philippines, and it's because of some terrorist groups in certain areas. But here in the United States, there are gangs everywhere. So it's just an unsafe world. But for example, Davao City, my wife swears it's a safe place, and it's silly to think otherwise. Well, she's there. Sometimes people that are there have more knowledge than people that are thousands of miles away that have never been there. So as far as safety in any region, rely on a Filipina from the area. If you're hearing they're all docile women, these Filipinas, well, they're all docile according to who? Somebody that went out with a few, or I don't know. I mean, people are not generally docile anyway, and a Filipina will be anything but docile if she's not treated well. So I don't know. I think that's one of those things that you just, docile women, I don't know. I'm not saying they're hard to deal with or anything like that, but there's these stereotypes that they're just, where do they come from? The thought that Filipinos are dying for a foreigner. I mean, man, you don't have to have much going for you, but just walk off the plane and they're lined up waiting for you. And that's a ridiculous notion. You may live around a lot of women, and young women especially, and they may show absolutely no interest in a foreigner, or even disdain or embarrassed that he would talk to her, because not all women and younger women are looking for an older Westerner to run off and live happily ever after with. So you have to consider the source, that they're all ready for a relationship. Instant girlfriend. Well, that's one or two people's observations, but I've heard many people talk about how hard it is to connect with someone that seemingly is interested in a relationship. You may hear some terrible things about Tampo. It's the end of the world. You got to kick her out if it happens, too many times. Well, Tampo, you just have to know how to deal with, and if I haven't already, I'll make a video on the right way to deal with Tampo, the silent treatment from your Filipino wife. They say age is just a number. Well, again, that's a little bit harder to figure out, but age is more than just a number and amount of time. So think about some of the things that you hear and where they come from.